In last week's weekly price story for ES, let's just skim through it. On the week of the 5th, ES was, let's bring this to the center really quick. We have a video on it, so you could definitely go back and check that. So this was what price was looking like last week. And then I provided an update. We went to the trend line. And then we end up breaking below that trend line and coming below this broadening formation right here. So see that right there? We end up breaking below it, and we were anticipating that it can potentially go here. So now this week we provided an update. I hope everyone banked on that short last week, but this is a new week. Let's see what we got for this week. I got some goodies for you guys. So right now, price is pushing back above the 0.50, the weekly story. We end up getting right back above that, sticking to the bigger picture. It held it. Price is now approaching the 618, 40.52. How do you play it? Play the actionable signal on a daily time frame. We'll go more into this when I go live on the chart, but just showing you guys how to play it. What are my price targets? And the photo for the chart. Now, what I want to do is I want to show you guys some of the things that I mentioned last week that were important so you guys can see it this week. And I also put a visual here, a picture, just so you can kind of see it. But let's dive into the chart right now. All right, so ES, let's get my marker out because you know I'm a student. ES, right here, this is where we put out the chart last week. It fell below, this orange line is a yearly broadening formation. So it reached up and then it fell back below it. Then it fell, the price story, the 50%. So this is where your actionable signal was. This is where you played it. We chopped here, but then this day, on the 8th, we ended up getting right back into this broadening zone. So once we got back into that broadening, I was not looking for this picture to be held. I wasn't looking for this picture to come down to here. And it just showed me that price wasn't ready to enter this story right here, because this is another, story. So let's look at some things. Look at the monthly trend line. We're back above it. We went and tested it and we pushed above it, came back down. This is daily. If I show you when we go lower, you see how beautifully this played out. And we just kept holding this area. So I wasn't anticipating us to come further down. That's why I kept telling everyone I'm still, bullish. I haven't seen anything that made me not bullish. I'm not going to think about what everyone's speaking about, their personal opinions. I'm going to just follow price. And price got back above this monthly trend line. So I wanted to show y'all how important that was, that price got above this. Now, we're at a critical area. We're at the 618. We can reject here and come back down. That can very well happen. So we came here once, we came here twice. The third time we pushed through, I'm anticipating us to fully go up, because the reason why we didn't reach the top of this this price story yet is because price doesn't move straight up and down. Price moves diagonal. That's why broadening formations are important. So we hit a wall right here. And we just came back down, tested. Now our wall is done. We can actually hit the top of this price story, which I anticipate. Let me turn on something else. Let me turn on my monthly broadening formations. So we have this line right here. Once price get above here, I believe we are good to go. And your actionable signal would be the top of this candle for today, just the top of the orange line, just for today. But we have data coming out, so a lot of things could change. Price can just shoot up and just be like, to hell with all of y'all. Y'all not making no money if y'all ain't swing anything. And then we just wait for everything to unfold and we stick to the story. It's that simple. What else I want to show you guys is also why I wasn't anticipating that downward area. Let me turn on all my monthly broadenings. Okay, so they all on. And a quarterly. I have a quarterly broadening here, and I have one up here. And let me turn on my monthly fib. So I knew we were bounced, because let me tell you guys something. Last data or something that was coming out when we all was in puts, I got out of my puts because I told you guys it was coming close to my target. It looked just like this. It didn't tap my monthly last month to the T, but it did just this, and then the next day it shot up. What move was that? I think it was this one from 275 right here. This. And then it shot up and everybody got smoked on their puts. So I was not about to do that same thing when I'm big on price repeating, patterns repeating, things repeating. I'm big on those conspiracies. Y'all know my price conspiracies. So today we're going to focus on, do we get over 40.52 and hold? That would be your only concern for today. I anticipate the data to probably push us up. So then the ideal move would probably be down after today. But I'll provide an update and see what price is at. We did leave in imbalance. So today we can kind of come back down and revisit this area, 39.96. So we just take it step by step. But I wanted to show you those important things of what is going on in a bigger picture. We back above the monthly trend line. We're pushing above the monthly broadening. These are important things. We're back in this broadening. We're back in this broadening formation here. I know that looks crazy. We're back in this one, the weekly one. So we're in the middle of the try if you want to act. So if you want to know why I'm bullish, that is why. Because price has not fell below here. We have not came into this area to make me a bearish person, which I'll also explained in my yearly outlook on the market. I'll do a video on that too, because I don't think I have. But good luck to everyone. I'll try to drop a minor story, but with data coming out, I think the bigger picture is the best picture to look at for today. Good luck, everyone.